Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, living, and amazing, spectacular, wondrous Propagandacast. I'm your host, Imperial Dane, the one, the only master propaganda hero, psych defender of the fatherland. Off here to a glorious 1v1 on Vilshanka. In the east, it is Twistedtootsy, most twisted of Tootsies, fighting for America, freedom, democracy, the right to come cruising down the road with a truck filled with gun-wielding maniacs. In the west, it is Caesar, fighting for Deutschland, Germany, das Vaterland, and the right to declare that Poland is actually always but a part of Germany. Taking on the role here with the Grand Offensive Doctrine, forming up the Führer Grenadier Brigade here with Panzerfusilierer, smoke bombs, Infransturmgewehrs, the Panzer Commander, and Tiger Tanks, which are lifting versus Twistedtootsy, and the 3rd Armored Division. With Mechanized Company, Mechanized Groups, Reserve Army, Cavalry Riflemen, Mortar Half-Tracks, and combined arms with bazooka range, infantry, and Scott bulletins. So yeah, we're off here to an exciting match. We've got double punch for Caesar and double reactions and a Dodge truck amongst the route squad there for Twistedtootsy. As always, a big hearty thanks to my Patreon supporters who keep me in the business. 2 thumbs up to all you wonderful, wonderful people. Bass will give you a thumbs up as well if he had thumbs, but he's a cat, so he doesn't. And of course, you can play it yourself, or you can just donate. Links in the description. Also, comment, like, share, subscribe, and press the bell button. And Basil certainly would be most appreciative if you could support the channel. Anyways, bit of skirmishing in the south. Here up north, we got Twistedtootsy moving headed for freedom and democracy. Panzer's moving out there. Bit of skirmishing over the southern victory point. Got the dart truck on the move here for Twistedtootsy, allowing you to grab territory in the early game. More Panzerfusilierer for Caesar. Heading towards the centre here with 2 squads, fully equipped with the Kar-98K. Better skirmish. Oh, he cancelled the 3rd for Raketenwerfer. Very early here was the Americans. That's definitely not a usual choice. We got Panzerfusilierer, since technically you just use the anti-tank rifle grenade. So that's a bit of an interesting choice there by Caesar. Bit of an interesting choice. Certainly highlights how terrified he is of Twistedtootsy in his Dodge truck. Of the trauma cut deep into Caesar's soul by encounters with it. Therapy sessions that last days and hours just to overcome it, I guess. But anyways, Dart truck going for the Panzerfusilierer, anti-tank rifle grenade off here on the Dart truck, damaging the engine, forcing the reactions out, and leaving the crew to, you know, sort it out on their own. Again from the move here for Caesar. Bit of skirmishing here, bit of violent clashing between Caesar and Twistedtootsy. Twistedtootsy popping up the crew to engage up close. Panzerfusilierer retreating in the face of stiff and violent American resistance. Need to fix with Dodge, at least in the reactions to do that, I guess. We can therefore here arriving from the base of Caesar and Deutschland. The Führer Grenadier Brigade. There were 2 of these brigades, by the way, formed up of the bodyguard units around the Vilshanka. Fun fact there, they were later upgraded to full divisions and later full Panzer Corps, though by 1945, the idea of a Panzer Corps kind of lost some of its meaning, so less impressive. They're saying, like, you know, earlier Panzer Corps. But there you go, gonna go for that dart truck, I guess. There you go, almost got it here. And down it goes, leaving Twistedtootsy with just the vehicle crew here. Captain out there, so very fast tech as well about Twistedtootsy. Aggressive, rambunctious, that is Twistedtootsy. But one of the fun facts about those 2 brigades is they actually have part of the, you know, the units were actually composed of members of the Groß Deutschland, which is why their troops were also known as Panzerfusilierer, because, you know, they sort of carried our history. Though also worth noting, some of their troops were actually what was known as the Landesschütze. I think was it Landsturm, actually, not Landesschütze, but Landsturm. That's, I'm mixing up different types of, like, shall we say, militia units, which were the predecessor to the Volkssturm, by the way, but they were also known as Panzerfusilierer, though despite, again, they were old men, you know, stuff like that, mounted on bicycles, actually. So they all fun fact. Then we see with the trial way, the Schwere Wehrmacht-Schlepper. Kensington is on the victory point here. Captain got his BAR ready. But while there, around the truck there, tractor there, a Rakenschlepper Ost to be specific. We'll see what Twistedtootsy goes for next, though. Punching again here, Captain around the car point. Captain low and helping to retreat soon here before he gets wiped out. And if he suddenly drops the BAR, that'd be a huge win there for Caesar. Truck out. Guessing Belgrade headquarters, though of course some players may go for mechanized ranking because they're feeling extra cheeky. Lots of back and forth here. Twistedtootsy with a small victory point leader with Caesar here. They're finding on the centre here between Caesar and Twistedtootsy. In the south, we got route squad, was the Sturm Pioneer squad. Can also go for more tough text soon he wants to. Oh, we got a lieutenant as well for Twistedtootsy. He's just going all over the place here. Some early 50 cars could certainly be helpful for him, or cavalry riflemen. There's so far no sign of either here from Twistedtootsy. What his plans are, it's hard to say. We've got the ambulance on weather for Twisted. Panzer facility advance going to send here for Caesar. Can soonish begin equipment with the G for the fleet. You just need the truck check to go up. Far up north, the vehicle advance to sneak up the fuel pond here. Twistedtootsy making use of his units as efficiently and definitely as he can versus Caesar. And Golic Edmund being pushed back with the crew. And the vehicle also scatter. Everyone runs. Everyone runs. Just reinforcing healing here. Ambulance there a bit further aggressively set forward here by Twistedtootsy. Tank trapped up to defend the carve point there. Nice, they also bit of a rail set over there, I would say, the way it's being set up. Graham the northern Mech-Pondy with a Panzerfusilerer and the southern one with another squad of Panzerfusilerer. Ralph quarters the Panzerfusilerer. Graham the southern point, and we get a mortar after him, Twistedtootsy. This match is going places most matches never go, except when Twistedtootsy's at the wheel. North here, Captain going for the Panzerfusilerer here. Quickly riding there with sharp, well-aimed fire. In the south, Ralph Gordy with the Panzerfusilerer. Flak half take the slowly away for Caesar. Certainly going to be a challenge then for Twistedtootsy to deal with, in particular since he's went for a mortar half-track. And those are known for the ability to counter flak half-tracks. But wire plant here for Twistedtootsy in the centre. Very good. They're capturing about here. Again, we're going the northern point here. We got 445, 476. Mortar fire raining on aggressive here from the input. And we got the ambulance moving up aggressively from Twistedtootsy. He's throwing in an ambulance very fast and aggressively. 2 thumbs up. Around the centre point of the echelons up north here, Captain setting out here, troops reinforcing, well, not reinforced, but they're back at base, but up north. Flag half track right about down there. G for the defensive on the way there for Caesar's infantry, increasing their firepower significantly. That's going to be necessary, though. Certainly, having the flak half tech is also going to be a huge help. Twistedtootsy going to have to go for anti-tank. We've got light entertainment going to be Twistedtootsy activating them down. Most players don't bother. Sturmpionier as the captain. So much going in the south. You see hard push here for Caesar looking to the south here and possibly hit Twistedtootsy's fuel point. He was losing his own one. Ambulance falling back. He obviously realised he's not going to do well. This is a flak half tech. Up north, Captain is perhaps a bit too close to the Sturmpionier here while they're in heavy cover, and he's not. Forcing a retreat there. Bit of scrounging in the south. Ambulance further falling back and second almost done. Pearson's in trouble here. Mortar firing down from the mortar after. He got 1 kill so far. 1 kill so far. Flak half-tech tank through the American lines here with its 2cm flak cannon. Ambulance further falling back here. Up north, they came off, got the northern field point back. Got the rear, so they're going for the carve point. It's chaos. It's pandemonium. It's Twistedtootsy on a Saturday night. And to tank it out for Twistedtootsy back at reinforcing healing. Ambulance, by the way, has seen the vehicle in. They're leaving the medics at the base, allowing them to both heal at the base, but also at the front line reinforce there. 2 thumbs up, Twistedtootsy. 2 thumbs up. Some deft, high-tier, 4D chess play there by Twistedtootsy. Coming from the north here, back here, trip reinforcing. Flak half track there with 2 kills so far. More traffic being dangerous there for the Panzerfusilerer inside the building. He can actually upgrade them more. Grab the southern point here, starting to threaten Twistedtootsy's fuel point. Up north, the chemistries in the northern victory point. We've got 377 of 474. Will Twistedtootsy be taking up soon? Probably not. What will Twistedtootsy be doing? That's the tough thing to say. You're never quite entirely sure what Twistedtootsy's strategy is, except, you know, do something really radically cool looking and just beat his opponent up with it. And also lose a lot of men in the process. Gonna dealing with the punches the retreat here. Oh, and they're going using the ability to boost the lieutenant increase the firepower. They're almost getting up the puncher squad. That's going to be paid for Caesar, but no. Looks like fortune narrowly is on Caesar and Deutschland's sides. Punches going up here. Flag happening south here. We've got 2 kills. Still. Hasn't really got a lot of killing down here in Twistedtootsy, which is great for Twisted. But there you go. Camp now suffering the wrath here of the flak Kanone. Down to half health, but no casual. Seems as of yet, though that may soon change. And there go. 2 men drops dead. But they got the anti-tank wing and the flak half tech getting out of there. Far up north, the punches catching the aviations there. We got an English up for Caesar to help deal with Twistedtootsy's infantry. So good, so good. Stuff exploding here. Forcing retreat in the Panzerfusilerer by the looks of it. More traffic flying away there. 4 kills. They're slowly getting there. Valcourt suppressed behind heavy cover. But north the victor seized by the Sturmpionier. Flak up from an anti-tank gun. Almost got it there, but not quite enough there for Twistedtootsy to actually finish it off. Get a skirmishing over the southern victory point. Caesar could benefit, I think, from a little bit more infantry versus Twistedtootsy. Well, there you go. Flak half track on fire. We got the punch push from the center as well. Anti-tank could be in trouble. And he gets the mortar half track. A stinging blow there to Twistedtootsy, denying him his artillery element here versus Caesar. In the south, the Panzerliers continue to make no real progress against the Americans.
A capture point is being overrun.
Continue to make absolutely no progress. Back here, troop enforcing. Well, mostly just talking about the weather, I guess. MG-4 forming up there for Caesar. Führer Grenadier Brigade leads their assault. They have another MG-4 forming for Caesar to further contain Twistedtootsy's wacky infantry elements. Flak half time moving up there. Fixed up already. Good work there by Caesar. Major on the way for Twistedtootsy. Caesar's striking hard here. Twisted's losing a lot of map control here now. He's about to lose his scar point. Well, there you go. Rapscore being torn apart here by heavy, unrelenting flak fire. In the south here, the assault is still continuing. The ambulance seems to have been forgotten by Twistedtootsy, which is a bit awkward. Carve point there. Narrowly saved here by some decisive defensive action by Twisted. Up north, Sturmpionier seizing the point here. We got 344 to 470. McKenna holding back, MG-4 holding up here. Enforcing. The south flank up into the rear echelons. And then go force retreat here on the unfortunate Yankee bastards. Up north, the echelons captain advancing, catches Stone Pioneers on their own, unsupported. They are in trouble. We got the MG-4 being hauled up. Going to prop it up in the church here and provide covering fire here for this area. Back here, just reinforcing healing for Twisted. Major's about done here for them though.
Battalion just released a major for action.
About done. Meanwhile, Caesar there might want to start taking up soonish. That's it. What is Twisted's planning here versus Caesar? There we go. Check for Caesar. Will it be a Scot or will it be a Sherman? There's definitely an increase in Scots overall as of late for the Americans. I think once they realise, hang on, they're nerfing this thing. It might actually be good. Yes. He's in for the first lieutenant. Right, might see a Scotty for Twistedtootsy. Ambulance, yeah, that's definitely gone there by Twistedtootsy. A bit awkward for him, and more importantly, even more awkward for the vehicle crew driving the ambulance. Cap anti-tank cleared up. The punch was going hard for the car point. He could be a problem in the south. The ambulance also needs to get away there. Gotta get hit by an anti-tank rifle grenade there and knocked out, I think. Goddamn, Carl, I think they lied to us. This isn't a new experimental tank. This is just a goddamn ambulance. Get out. So there you go. Managed to save the vehicle crew here. Got the anti-tank there. We've got City firing down around the car point. Called in by the major vehicle crew about to get knocked out. Base there nearby. Having to fight there. Vehicle crew's going to go down anyway, so the punches up near the tree. There you go. Wiping unit, ambulance down, anti-tank gun. Still could fall into the hands of Caesar. It's a devastating situation for Twistedtootsy. Almost all the map has now been lost here, and casualties are piling up against Caesar. Deutschland. It's a really rough situation here. Leerson's there in trouble. Got ace level on them. 8 kills. That's actually kind of impressive. Punch squad there, grabbing the anti-tank gun again, hauling it off there to serve Deutschland. Now they're entering away there for Twistedtootsy. Flak up to the 10 kills for T2. So what will Twistedtootsy go for next? Who knows? But it's going to be tough because he's barely getting any resources. This is a huge strategic situation right now for Caesar. He's got the Schwerpanzer quarters up as well. Authorized in fact. He can soon push for some panzers. So there you go. And one anti-tank and almost done. How will Twistedtootsy try and get as well? That one be about got weapon racks up for BARs. Worth noting, no bazookas yet. No bazookas. Black craft that coming the car punch, pressing the tubes to try to get to it. North Leeds versus the MG-4. They're covering up the northern approaches. Effectively, Twistedtootsy has more or less been like penned inside his base here by Caesar. I mean, he's got 1 point left now. This is what you'd call a pretty bad situation, and I think most players at this point just go GG and just quit. But Twistedtootsy, oh, he's not like anyone else, is he? Got the M8 A1 howitzer motor carriage, also known as the Scot, out of here with Twistedtootsy. Flying away with smoke in the car point. Nice work there. 2 thumbs up. Twisted, sadly, not covering against the flak craft. Got the engine and helping up that. In the south, Scotland going to deal with the machine gun there. It's going to really come down to just how well Twisted can make use of the Scott. They got incendiary up to 54. But that is useless against the Scott and its frontal armor, which is sufficient against that, though it's actually still taking some damage. But there you go, forcing out like him flanking up here. Fighting for the car point. Flag craft take down here. Caesar definitely slipped up there a bit here versus Twistedtootsy. A small win for Twisted, though. As you might be noticing, he's still got a hell of a hill to climb in rain, and it's really muddy. And someone also had an oil spill, so it's just incredibly slippery. But Twistedtootsy's doing it nonetheless. Puncher's moving in there. He's got the punch squad there. Scott moving in. There we go. Killed Shulman. Got 7 kills in that Scott already. Meanwhile, Caesar's going for the Panther for again. Again, it's worth noting Twistedtootsy's got next to no map control. Again, he's only now grabbing 1 point back here at the 60-minute mark. His opponent going for a tank, and Twistedtootsy's got an anti-tank and a Scott to try and stop that. And the Scott's obviously not going to do it. Oh, he did get an MU-34 though. That's something. It's not a lot, but it's something. Caesar following up with MU-34 up north. Worth noting though, while Caesar was grabbing a lot of this map, he did not actually mine any of it. That's definitely perhaps a bit on the other side. Plus, Orbison with boot tips could also help too. So that does mean that Twistedtootsy at least doesn't have to worry about mines while he's trying to get back to the map. That's actually a significant advantage in some ways, since it allows him to move more boldly. So again, doesn't have to worry, like, you know, having his Scott being stuck in a really bad place or something. Meanwhile, Twist is going for another anti-tank, and he knows he's going to be in the receiving end of some armor. And again, using the army ability, 2 thumbs to Twistedtootsy, 2 thumbs up. Scott moving northwards, 8 kills, bombarding the building in case there's a machine gun in it. There wasn't, but if there were, that'd been great. Panther 4 sending out, aiming the pin machine gun there to that one. Very good, very good. Instant here by the southern victory point, in charge of the Panther 4 shoots, or at least they would have been if it hit. Scott Frank in the centre. A lot of clustered up troops taking a great target from the Panzers, not the Panzers, but the Scott. There we go. Good hill, 2 kills. Veterans 1 game the Scott already. 11 kills. Panther trying to anti-tank. Hitting an anti-tank mine as well there. And we got, oh, this, I think it's attack round there. That was really terrible accuracy all the way. The Panther looks good to get away here. Despite everything he got there. Take aim, but 7 the shot bounce at max range. Still, the Panther Force pulling back there. That was some really bad luck for Twistedtootsy. Incredibly bad luck. That said, he almost wiped the punch for squad. In fact, his Scott is almost virtually 2 already. So, well, he's clearly having some bad luck with the anti-tank gun. The Scott seems to be, you know, negating that. It's also managed to grab all 3 victory points. He's back to trying to bleed out Caesar. Trying the way for Caesar. Interesting choice there. Mechanized. Is he going to go for a King Tiger now? Or is there something else going on in for Caesar? MU-34 up north in trouble with the Panther 4 mod gear here. Scott firing away there. Anti-tanks being hauled northwards. Here in the south, we got the Essence versus the Panzerfusiliers. Sending out there. Troops forcing healing. MU-34 routed. Returned here, pushing out the Germans from the southern victory front. Reasons could also move forwards for freedom and democracy. Nothing further on the base there. Bit of quiet here between Caesar and Twistedtootsy. Scott on the move again. Looking for some targets to snuff out. Shot fired and missed. And taking them north, up north, further up north, got the Sturm Pioneer Squad right from the south here. Turning out the point, ground the centre point with the Panzerfusiliers and taking up there as well. Panther 4 on the move here on the warpath for Deutschland. Right squad there, taking fire. But, oh, there we go. Some actually started to hit. Panther squad moving out there. In the south here, got the 10 moving out there. Great hit there from the Scott. Better scraps in the south. Very close. 52 losing being hounded the Panzerverleger. Package between force and healing for Twistedtootsy. He's got the Mechanized Regiment on the way. Again, I'm not sure he's planning with that one. He's coming to out Twistedtootsy. I don't know if that's possible. I do not know if that's possible or advisable. Can they be on top of the Panzer squad here? 20 kills ace level. Very good there. Sunday coming to his back. We got 281 to 262. Pearson the far side there, clashing a bit here. Twister can soon go for Sherman. That's going to help them as a Caesar. He could also be planning a 76 more Sherman. A bit further away, but not impossible. That said, Twistedtootsy's managed to come back beautifully from having pretty much lost the entire map. And being on the receiving end of Pentaforce, actually managed to turn this around in large part again just due to the Scott. Which I think highlights just how powerful the well-handled Scott really can be. And it just did a huge number there in Caesar. Though arguably, Caesar's lack of any mines, I think, has also helped out their bunch. MB-34 flying away here for Twistedtootsy. Freedom and democracy. Transport they're pinned down until they're firing down there. Gets another series of kills here. 23, slowly approaching the ace level. We got us Sherman away there for Twisted. Panther rushing in. He's got the anti-tank guns though. Oh, this rounds on both here. There we go. Panther for half health. That's it. Panther was quickly without reach. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. Oh, apparently did get out there thanks to the combat blitz. Close one there though for Caesar. Very close one. Scott being repaired. Far up north, they find for the northern victory point. Is swung in favour of Twistedtootsy and they cat him. This one's for Gettysburg, you goddamn Nazis. Captain, Gettysburg was not the Germans. Really? Yeah. Oh. Well, that's embarrassing. Panzer's the lieutenant here. Sherman on the way there. Oh, he's going for the 7 signal Sherman after all there. Alrighty. Grand Northern Point. Until they find the U-34. Stuka's first halfway done. Lieutenant there, firing away. Stuka's first almost done for. He says Stuka's first is definitely an interesting choice. Not typically not fan of that, since again you need to be absolutely God with the Stuka's first to be worth it, but even then, like, is it the right force coming in against Twistedtootsy? You know, the Scott's just murdering away, and the Scott I think is just oodles away better than, you know, the Stuka's first. I mean, he can line up some great hits, sure, but if he doesn't, it's just going to be a waste of resources, because again, he just has so long there between barrages. Meanwhile, the Scott, you know, has barrages and auto-fire, plus its barrages, you know, has lower cooldown. It's like, it's just so much better, plus he can fire smoke. Just so much better utility, to be honest. And I think it's actually cheaper too, which again kind of is where things get a bit bonkers. Yeah, 260 manpower, 75 fuel versus 390 manpower fuel. Obviously this one is more easily accessible, but you know, I honestly don't think it's very good. But anyways, some of the points that are being seized here between the units. We got 252, 236. Again, Twistedtootsy more or less now come back from the very edge of the abyss, the precipice of despair and oblivion. Panther on top getting anti-tank rifle nade, got the anti-tank then under Caesar's command, he put back the Sherman, which may just narrowly save his Panther 4 here. Narrowly. Right now, though, Caesar's a bit of tight spots, and now he's the one almost having no map control here. Panther 4 was knocked out here. 82 on it would be a shame for Caesar to lose it. That, of course, would be a huge kill for Twistedtootsy to get rid of that one. Stuka's the first moving up here. The rocket launcher, the mounted on it. Panzer sitting out here. 22 kills, ace level. Southern side, centre's actually a bit open. They've casted the U-34 there. Scott flying away still. 26 kills, halfway to the ace level. Panzer squad needs to be careful. There we go. Good kill. 27 kills on the Scott.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Troops enforcing healing. Stuka is firing away a volley of death here, and Cleared out the machine gun.
Just got wiped out.
Not bad, not bad. That's actually pretty good. He's running in the panzers, and there we go. Now they can't grab it because the Scot just killed 3 with a single shot. It didn't even like, you know, fire over barrage. It just sniped them. And now it's just killed 6. Again, a lot easier than the troops. They just wiped something. Again, the Scot is bananas. As you might be noticing here, dear viewers, the Scot is bananas. And again, just for those shots, there's always this defense like outdo the Stukas barrage. Smokes were down here as well, allowing to grab the machine gun. 2 thumbs up to Twistedtootsy, great use of smoke. Can also go for another German soon. Again, we're going for the Scot here. Again, being pushed back here, taking a lot of fire here from Twistedtootsy in the south. Panther strikes, had an ice set out, pushing with a few reactions in it. North East on Northern Victory Point. Sherman holding back in reserve for Twistedtootsy for freedom and democracy. Panther moving about. Scot very close to the ace level. Stickers will still got time to fire for another barrage.
A capture point is under attack.
Got some hits there, but it's also taking some nice hits from the anti-tank. It's quick lining up there for Twistedtootsy. Anti-tank, so we've got the Ralph Gordon's got the Scot opening up, then the Scot is now super close to the ace level. Got a kill. Oh, didn't get a kill with the Ralph Gordon. Get the kill on there, going to tank and crew cleared out. Stukas is almost ready to find there, go can't fire again. Twistedtootsy looking to destroy the anti-tank, denying it here to Caesar. Caesar's ball, he's floating a ton of minis. I'd like to say use smoke bombs, which could have helped him a lot there sort of times, I think. But definitely feel like that's a bit of an oversight by Caesar, to be honest. That is a bit of an oversight. And Basil agrees. Anti-tank destroyed and denied to the Germans. McKenna shoots and misses the Sherman in return. Now the 7.6 Sherman there for Twistedtootsy. Scot on the move. North punches with Sherman. Could use the cannon course to supervise the Sherman up faster. A consolidation there for Twistedtootsy. No, it goes for the regular Sherman now. Interesting. Seems there's some indecision there for Twistedtootsy. We got 164 to 236, and again, Twistedtootsy, again, I stress, has gone from the very brink of distraction to, again, being in a very good position. Panzer charging the enemy through 4 here. Scot joining in for a fire here. Panzer caught in the trouble there for sure. Going to northern points here. And there goes Stukas unleashing another barrage. Another 6 rockets of high explosive death, and gets a single kill, putting it at 5. Scot there landed a bit of damage. Jack Panzer ready for Caesar. Panzer Jäger. There you go. Scot also got a kill. And from getting into the tank gun, shot bounces and penetrates. Yak Panzer slowly getting ready. Certainly useful with the Shermans, but less useful against the tanks as well as all the infantry. So there you go, Sherman out, aiming the bullets ablaze. And the 50 Cavalry might actually create barriers with it, since Twistedtootsy, I think, is the only player who makes use of that ability. The only one. Bullets of blade almost done. Grab the northern point here. Already got high explosive shells ready. Is he actually setting up for it? I think he is. It looks like it. But Twisted's run has got all 3 victory points. Got most of the map here. Sees a bit of a tight spot to put it generously. And there you go. Yup. That's exactly setting up for there. The barrier there. 2 thumbs up to Twistedtootsy, setting up the machine gun behind. And beautiful. Stukas was pants 4. Yak Panzer lining up for northern push here. Be a tough one. Twistedtootsy got currently excellent map control. He's also got larger force, and of course, he's got by far the better artillery. Stukas was the zombies ready to fire.
Enemy forces have 100 points remaining.
Pencil strike snipes at the lieutenant's team. Slow beam them out. Infantry moving in here as well. Got the Shermans attack to the south with the Scotty in tow. Jumping in trouble. Yak punch on the dump. Good hit. That kept joining in as well. Sherman, those almost half health. Back down to left half health. And almost got knocked out. Infantry pushing forward. There you go. Nasty from the Scot. Got 36 kills on it. Up north, England putting the line behind the barriers of Panther 4. They got the lieutenant almost right up the drop. Yak Panther inching ahead further. Anti-tank guns are far removed in the south and are not moving here. Perhaps just preoccupied. Hard to say. Yak Panther moving ahead here. Panther 4 opening up lead captain. Going for the Panther squad. Bit risky there. Bit risky. Machine meanwhile remains in position. Sherman flanking here. The Panther 4. Very good there. Nice use of the terrain here to flank behind it. Lets you 2 by the way. Another hit. The Panther on health. Yak Panther sneaks in here. Captain about to get right to the Panther leader. We got 52 versus 236. The Caesar is about to lose if he doesn't do something with those victory points. Lieutenant grab the BR, then runs up. Off in the south, MU-54 covering up. He's got infantry moving in from Caesar. Stuggers can fire again, but the question is, will it fire? Panzer suppressive with MU-54. Scott joining in. Half health though, more or less. In the south, MU-54 was the Panzer leader. Yak Panzer up the Sherman. The Kevin joining in the fun. Another shot with the whips. And Sugar's fires off another barrage, another destructive volley of death. If it hits, which it does hit a bit. But again, ultimately just doesn't do a lot. Sherman snipes a Storm Pioneer. Scott, by the way, is good to go, fixed up. You got 31 versus 231. Caesar's managed to stabilize at a high price, but he has stabilized. He has pulled himself back from the brink. Can he now pull off a comeback like Twistedtootsy? Or will he still be out? Here, finally, some victory point. Got the steel hand gun out off there. Force the cannon on the up. Got the pentacle in as well. They're not through repair, but he can't afford to wait about for repairs. He cannot afford it. Tree hit. Squirrel's dying. Scott moving in here. Panther 4 knocked out a Sting brother to Caesar. A staggering blow to Deutschland. Punching in trouble here with the Sherman. About to get wiped out if they're not careful. Scott keeps flying away there. Grabbing Northern Victory Point back, not moving the machine out of cover. Got the Sherman in the mini reserve, by the way. Centre Victory Point and seeing some lights going. So also got another barrier there from Twisted. Tootsie.
We're at 200 points.
Sherman fires. Scott opens up. Ooh, shot a bit too far there. Yak Panther joining in. Another barrel shell. This time McKenna's going to get it. There we go. One man down. Retreating the rest of the team in the face of the Scot. Stuart was almost ready to fire again. The North Lieutenant holding out there. Shannon being fixed up. Valve Court versus Sturm Pioneer. We got 31 was on a 90. Caesar needs to hold on to those victory points for the alive. And Twistedtootsy needs to like push in and grab them. These grenadiers have slightly pushed back Twistedtootsy. Scott, I think, is moving to support. He punch is going to be in big trouble once he arrives there. Go retreats. Grab 2 of the victory points. We've got a squad heading up north, but still the MD-54 in the heavy kill behind the barrier. And we got another behind the other barrier there. We got smoke bombs from Caesar. Finding. Holy smokes. That is quite a shot there. Just got the centre point from up north here. We got a lieutenant flanking behind the punches. All this pressure and forcing to further finish off. Forcing the treaty. We got 20 centres on 83. Rockets raining down and they're just doing nothing. That was a complete whiff of a barrage here for Caesar. Sherman about to get knocked out there as well. A small win there for Caesar. Will it be enough to see him through to victory? Who knows? Ackman got it. Hits the lines of tank mines in front of the anti-tank guns, and they take out the Ackpans. Caesar's done just as stupid for some infantry. Twistedtootsy holds the line still. 22 points was on anything. He's still not grabbing the northern victory point again. Sturm has the centre press with enemy 34 in the south. There's a bit this way. We got 38 kills from the Scots. Still another series of smoke bombs here from Caesar. A bit late there, though. Captain rushing forwards. Another Panzer IV for Caesar. Grand Northern Victory point with Lieutenant coming in there. Smoke's into lift. Sturm has been shot to bits. Scott being fixed up by the southern fuel point. Grenades being exchanged there. Captain holding the line here. Smokes will soon leave the punch was really exposed. There we go. Caught by the MD-54 on the Sherman. We got the Panzer focused on there for Caesar. 22 versus 173. And another Sherman for Twistedtootsy for freedom and democracy. The 3rd Armored Division. On the south, one man bravely T-poses against the advancing Americans. Oh, he's about to collapse the building zone, and there go punches out here with a Scot. 41 kills. There's the 11 kills with the Snippers of first. Another Sherman away there for Twisted. Halfway down. Could use again the captain to supervise. Guess he isn't. Punch of the center being destroyed here by Twistedtootsy. There you go. Panzer playing from the south. No, from the north, not from the south. That's the opposite of. Covering it. Grab this on the victory point there. Got 20 versus 173 here. MD-54 remains in position. The barrier providing apparently with a strong protection. There go Panther Force. Flanked by the double anti-tank guns. One ace level there. We got take aim there. Panther Force shot bounces. We got 14 versus 173. We got 11. Panther 4 knocked out. Abandoned at that.
They only have 10 points remaining.
And with that, I think Caesar is safe to say out of this match. It is a glorious victory here for Twistedtootsy. GG, game over. GG. A win there for Twistedtootsy, a loss for Caesar. A hell of a comeback from Twistedtootsy, coming back from him next to nothing there. Caesar, I think, in part though, made it happen by not laying down mines. Also, I think not going for any orbital dart and boob traps could also be used. And I'm also going to say the Stukas was just a waste of resources. I think he'd just been better off going for more tanks in for like infantry guns. But also, just Twistedtootsy made great use of his abilities, and of course the Scot. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. I've learned something phenomenal. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment on it. Tell friends, tell a family, but don't tell enemies. This is Imperial Links and cheers. Thank you for watching. See you all tomorrow again for another episode. Bye.